Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of BS Drunk Movie Reviews. This is a bi-weekly podcast, but we do upload the video version of this episode to our YouTube channel, so you can check that out there. My name is Matt, and this is my sister, Vetta, and I'm always joined by her. Yeah, wait until I'm done. Now say hi. Stop laughing and say hi.
Hi.
All right, good job. All right, and today we're going to be talking about Godzilla vs Kong. All right.
Yay.
You guys know us because we're drunk doing movie reviews. Yeah. Vetta, what are you drinking tonight? Tell Daddy.
Get so creeped out when you say that.
I only say it because my kids started calling me Matt, and I was like, my name is Dad to you fuckers. Excuse you. Check yourself.
So I already did a shot of key lime pie rum. Then I have a dirty Shirley. And for those of you
Dirty like Shirley, I love when you say dirty Shirley. It's like a fatty patty.
It's a kitty cocktail or a Shirley.
Yeah, stop rhyming shit. It makes me happy.
Added to it. And then I also have sitting here, I made slushy wine last night. So I have slushy wine.
That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious.
I got all kinds of stuff to keep me entertained while we're doing this.
Right on. Yeah. So we are going to be reviewing Godzilla vs Kong. Okay. Now, this was on HBO Max. It was only on for a month. I'm not sure if it's on right now as far as this recording goes.
May 1st.
Yeah. So now, Vetta, first off, let's just start off with what was your first, did you like this movie right out? Like your first reaction to this movie? Did you like it or did you not like it? Go.
My first reaction was just to the title when I went, why would they do this? I love Kong. I love Godzilla. Why would they do this? So I was a little bit like going into it, being a little perturbed. And then I was kind of like, no, I'm going to give it a go. It was entertaining. It was a good time. Is it going to win any great awards for an amazing plot line? No, but it's a good time.
Right on. I feel you. Yeah.
It's got monsters. It's got heroes. What more do you need?
I couldn't agree more. I liked this movie, though. I mean, I had some issues, and we're gonna get into those issues. But I do like this. I do like this movie. Like, it's all about the fights with Kong versus Godzilla. Were you Team Kong or were you Team Godzilla?
I was both.
No, don't give me that shit. Pick one. I'm not playing this game with you.
I love Godzilla. I'm sorry.
Godzilla. Oh, fuck you. You're stupid. Anyways,
so you're young to remember, like, our older brother and I used to sit up and watch the original. I thought it was dubbed over.
The only thing I remember about those Godzilla movies, I remember watching them. I just remember those two little Asian twins that were all like, Godzilla is coming. And I'm all like, oh, yay for you and everything. So, but I do remember liking them. But you had to vote for Kong. He's got opposable thumbs. What is going on?
Like, you're made to be the villain, but you knew right away he wasn't. And he saves the world all the time. Even though people are assholes and destroying the planet, Godzilla is like, I'm going to save you bitches. You better get this right. And then he comes back and he's like, still fucking shit up, but I'm going to save your asses again.
Right on. I disagree. Anyways, so it starts off with Kong, and he's just chilling, in his little, Hunger Games dome.
Oh, I thought Truman showed dome.
Hey, that works either way. It both works both. I thought Hunger Games because he threw that spear like Katniss Everdeen did with the arrow, and I was all like, oh yeah, that's.
See, and I thought of Truman because the light fell in the middle of the road.
It works both ways. See, me and you both. We're thinking. Look at me and you. Although, as soon as he woke up, I was like, "Where's this Kong dick at? Because is he asexual? Because I need some Kong dick showing. Like I need to just swinging.
Well, that's like in the same terms of Donald Duck. He wears a shirt but no paint.
I'm just saying. Like, listen, we need to be anatomically correct. We live in the 21st century. Let's be real, yo. Okay, so we get this Alex Jones wannabe character played by shit, I didn't write it on his name, but I don't remember his name, but I'll look it up real quick. But he is all talking about how he's talking about kaiju and how the government, he's very conspiracy theorist.
Yes.
And I have to be honest with that whole with that character and that whole trio that was in there with the two kids. I didn't like this. I didn't like this at all.
That bothered me as well. I mean,
His name
I
is
love a
Brian
good
Tree
conspiracy
Henry.
theory. I do. I love a
Um,
good conspiracy theory, but besides needing the teenage boy's car, why the hell was he there?
yeah, like I didn't. So let's just talk about them real quick. I didn't. First off, I'm like, why is Millie Bobby Brown in this movie again? I'm like, what is her point? Like, her and those two, the Brian Henry guy,
The radio
and
guy
then
who's also the engineer at the
yeah,
place.
those three people, I'm like, I don't need them in this movie. And then like like the whole time I was watching it, I was like, this trio sucks. I hate them. Every time we went to them, I was all like, I can do without them. They are just like useless in my opinion, except for wasting alcohol. Like you got the little hacker kid that's all like, let me hack into this dino system at the end, and then he's all like, I can't hack it, give me your liquor, and he throws it on the computer. I'm all like, way to waste alcohol, asshole. Like, look at me, I'm drinking this shit.
Right, we don't waste it.
Yeah, exactly. I was all like, I don't think that's how it would work in real life. Like, but we'll get into Mecha Godzilla in just a second. But I was just like, the whole time with them, I was just like, no one cares about this trio. No one cares. I don't care. You don't care. Let's stop pretending like we care. I mean, let's stop making Billy Bobby Brown happen. She's not happening, okay? Unless she's on Stranger Things. What?
She's not happening in Godzilla.
For sure. Well, I mean, like, that's the thing. I'm just like, why are we trying to make Millie Bobby Brown happen? She's not happening. She's not a Zendaya. She's not anything special. Like, come on. Okay. So
just the girl from Stranger Things.
so, shit, I can't read my notes here. All right, skip that point. Anyways, so then we move over to Eric Northman, which is played by
I love him.
but I'm going to call him Eric Northman, the vampire from
Yes,
from True Blood.
I was just going to say that is who.
Yeah, every time he popped up, I was like, "Ooh, Eric Northman, take off your pants." Anyways, so so he's talking to Spanish Jeff Bezos, and he's all like, "Oh, come work for me. I have these special electric ships. I don't remember what they call them. Who cares?" He's like, they can make it to the center of the earth. And I'm all like, ooh, Middle Earth. Yay, I love it. So, and he shows him a picture of it. And I'm all like, okay, look at you. You're special. And he's all like, your brother died. How did your brother die? And he's all like, he got squished because he went to the middle of the earth. And I'm like, don't go to the middle of the earth. It sounds shitty.
You're like, he's going to put you on a ship. Say
Yeah.
no, thank you.
Yeah. Like the whole time I'm all like, as soon as he said, I'm paraphrasing here. I don't remember what he said exactly word for word, but he said something like, when my brother got to the middle of the earth, the gravity changed and he got squished or something. I don't remember, but I'm all like, okay, so let's not go there. That sounds awful. I'm okay with not going to the middle of the earth. It sounds like a waste of a trip. Okay.
It sounds dangerous. Yeah. Sounds like not a good time.
Yeah. So, by the way, interject with your notes if you have anything to say in here.
I can just.
So then we move. So I just want to skip forward to the battleship fight. So we're on this ship, and they're all like, we're gonna move Kong because he's the savior of humanity against Godzilla. And they're on these battleships. Now, I have to be honest, these fights between Godzilla versus Kong made me so happy. They made me so happy. But the whole time they're on the ship, I'm all like, why are you guys on the ocean? Okay, Godzilla can swim. Kong obviously is a non-swimmer.
This is not a fair fight.
Yeah. But he's all like on that like tanker, and he's all like, come at me, bitch, and everything. And Godzilla's like, oh, I'm coming, carrier. Fucker.
I got that written down. The aircraft
carrier. Yeah, he's straight up like, don't test me, bitch, because I'll come at you like Z-Snap, okay? You know what I'm saying? So
do you think the aircraft carrier is really strong enough to withstand those two bitches on it?
I don't know, but I can suspend
I enjoyed
reality
it,
for
right?
what was that?
Well, yeah, because we're watching a giant monkey and a giant lizard fight. You've got to let
Right.
go of realistic things.
So hold on, I need to refill for a second. You know how it is, because it wouldn't be. Listen to that. It wouldn't be a drunk podcast if we weren't drunk. Because
True.
oh goodness. So okay, let me set that there. Okay, so then so they're fighting. I loved this fight. And then I loved at the end when the ship gets turned over and then they like, Kong turn. Oh, does Kong turn it back over? I
Yeah,
can't
because
remember.
when he climbs on it, he like.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're right. And then Godzilla, and then they turn all the lights off, and I'm all like, if Godzilla falls for this, he's like straight up stupid. Like, I'm sorry, but like, how do you fall? Like, I'd be like, you just turned the lights off, asshole. You're still in the house. I get it. I'm not. I get it. Okay. So, oh, fuck PC. Okay. Fuck you guys, assholes. If you're listening, I don't give a shit. Come at me, bro. I've already been canceled by Batwoman. Anyways. So they're fighting, and Godzilla kind of takes one on the chin for that one. I like how you got all wide-eyed during that, like, oh no, and everything. He's got kids. Anyways, so then Kong gets taken to Antarctica, and I'm all like, okay, we're wasting time here, because then he just jumps to the middle Earth and everything. I'm like, where's Legolas?
Promised him family.
What?
Because they promised him family, and when they do that, like Godzilla, family not worth just jumping blindly into the middle.
Right. Yeah. Well, I like how he got to that big hole and he just jumps right in. I'm all like, oh, he's trusting. Well, if I found a big hole, I'd be like, pass, hard pass.
I'd be like, is there a ladder, an escape
right.
route? Where
he didn't even get like a rope and tied it to anything or some vines or something. No. He just went full on. He went 100% in. Okay, so then Kong. Okay, so he gets to Middle Earth. I'm going to call him Middle Earth from now on, because all I have to ask is, though, how structurally sound is our planet with this fucking, like, it's like, how big is Middle Earth and how many holes are in our planet right now? Because it's like Swiss cheese. It's like the moon right now. It's like, I'm like, how many holes are there? And Godzilla, stop putting more holes in our house, okay?
There are all these tubes to China.
Yeah. Like Axios or whatever, Spanish Jeff Bezos, I don't remember his name, but they're putting holes to travel those little special ships through, and I'm all like, yo, eventually we're just gonna crumble because you assholes don't know how rocks work and everything. So Kong is in Middle Earth, and he's just happy go lucky. He's all like, hey, check out Middle Earth, and he's running and everything, and the ships are following him and stuff.
My family's gonna pop up.
Right. Yeah, it's like Smurf Village and shit in there. And those flying snakes show up, and I'm all like, oh, Jesus Christ. These flying snakes with bat wings.
But aren't those guys one of the in Godzilla versus Monsters? Aren't they one of the monsters, like a giant one of those?
I don't think so.
Huh.
What are you talking about?
Did you not watch Godzilla versus Monsters?
I did. Wait, what?
Did you not watch Godzilla versus Monsters when it came out?
I did. No. Okay, so in Godzilla, there's
the 3-headed one.
Yeah, but he got killed, and that's the skull that they used to use Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah, I got that.
There's Rodan. I remember.
Earth.
What?
The thing in Middle Earth looked like one of the monsters at the end.
I think that they were just. I think they were just native to Middle Earth.
Oh, okay.
They attack one of the ships. They like straight up kill one of them. Mm-hmm. And then Eric Northman's ship is like, no, don't eat us. And then Godzilla grabs it and kills it. And then the other one wraps itself around it. I was like, oh, you done fucked up, Godzilla or Kong and everything. And then like it wraps its wing around its face. And I was like, oh, he's suffocating you and shit. And then he kills it and then he drinks its green blood. I was like, oh, that's disgusting. You are nasty. That can't taste good. I don't care. Like he was drinking it like it was a slushie from 7-Eleven. I was like, there's no way that's delicious. No way. You were just doing that to show how manly you were. And that shit's not manly. It's not, it's gross. It's gross.
No.
Although I did like that fight because I thought those creatures were kind of cool. So then fast forward, what?
I was just agreeing.
Yeah. So then fast forward. So Mecha Godzilla is being built, and that's what's driving Godzilla crazy. All right. Time out to take a sip. Taking a sip. Oh, that's delicious. It tastes like candy. Anyways. So Mecha Godzilla is bringing, and I'm only calling him Spanish Jeff Bezos because he's like the richest man in the world. And
yeah.
I don't remember the character's name. Although the actor that played him, I do like him a lot. I believe he played, I don't remember, and I'm too drunk to remember, and I don't care about looking it up. So I just know that I like him. I like him a lot. He should get more work because I enjoyed him as an actor. He plays a villain very good. So Mecha Godzilla is being built, and of course Millie Bobby Brown and her little trio of stupid people are in that little thing, and they're like being
they got transported on the cargo ship through the hole in the earth that's going to crumble.
Yeah, and that goes back to my Swiss cheese thing with the earth. I'm all like, what is going on here? You know, Amazon is fucking the planet up. What?
Where are their parents? Are you not checking up on your kids long enough that they can go to China?
Right. Well, Mia died in the last movie in Godzilla vs Kong, so she's in heaven. And then her dad is like, I don't know what her dad is doing. Like, what did they pay that actor for? He shows up in like 3 scenes and it's just like, hey, I love you, baby girl. And I'm all like, your daughter is traveling through the earth. Like, yeah,
she's sneaking into companies. She's a stowaway with weird cargo.
Random strangers. I just want to be random podcasters.
Right, a random conspiracy.
Send us your children, people.
He's a random conspiracy theorist. Like,
yeah, I'm like
definitely who you want your teenager.
Yeah, would you let your 14-year-old hang out with Alex Jones? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Calm it down, okay? And her dad, I just want to be her dad. This is what you did was called neglect, asshole. Okay.
The fact that he doesn't find her until he's in China.
And
he's like,
exactly.
You're in China?
Yeah.
How did this happen?
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm like right down the street, dude, and everything. So, all right.
Because that's the way a rational parent would respond. Oh, I'm just okay.
So then we get to okay, so there's like a back and forth. So Godzilla shows up in Hong Kong, or at least I think it's Hong Kong. I couldn't remember off the top of my head. But so he shows up in Hong Kong and he's just destroying shit left and right. And he blows a hole through the earth, which has 1 million holes in it, apparently.
Already.
Oh, when that happened, I was all like, do you guys not realize you're destroying this planet that if it dies, you are gone too, okay? And everything, fuck us flies of humans, but you're dead too. But apparently they're not smart enough for that shit. They just, are big and strong. So, and then Godzilla realizes, and he grabs his little, Middle Earth axe, which I was all like, what's going on here with this axe thing? What was that?
Kong grabbed the axe.
You need to watch your fucking tone, the way you talk to me. All right. I don't fucking correct you. You know what I meant. All right. What? Excuse me? I love you. Anyways. All right. You're right. I meant Kong. So Kong, he grabs his little fire axe or whatever.
Little glowy ancestral axe.
Which they explain nothing in this movie. They don't explain any, which that's the whole thing. I'm like, what's the science behind these special spaceships that they got that travel to the earth? How can they fluctuate that? But no, the only thing they do to they explain that ship is
energy that's in Middle Earth.
That's what they do. They're like, it's enough energy to light up Las Vegas for a month. Okay. How does that work? Science. Anyways, so so he grabs his little axe. He climbs through the hole, which takes him 2 minutes, which I'm sorry, I'm like, the planet's a little bit bigger than that, Kong, just so you know, but it's fine time-wise. I get it. So, and then we get the daughter real quick. I didn't mention her before, but the daughter of
the guy, yeah.
Jeff Bezos. First off, she's what a bitch. What a total bitch.
She's typical rich kid syndrome. I just want my daddy to love me.
Yeah. So she goes through the hole to get to the top of the earth or bottom. I don't know where they're at. Anyways, but before she does, she's like, shoot Kong, he's in the way. And I'm all like, why don't you try going around him? Maybe that. And then of course he grabs him and he pulls him back, and I'm all like, oh, you done fucked up, stupid. I'm like, yeah, shoot the thing.
Monkey is what we should do.
Right, exactly. Shoot the thing that's the size of a skyscraper. Go ahead. And everything.
Like she did no research on Kong at all.
Right. She's so stupid. And then, of course, he blows up her little ship, which I didn't feel bad at all. I was like, good. She deserved to die.
I was like, man, they took a long time to kill her off. She should have been on sooner.
Yeah. So then, he gets up to the Earth with his axe, and they start his epic fight with Kong, or with Godzilla. Kong does with Godzilla.
Yep.
And I really liked this fight a lot. Ugh. Okay. Anyways, sorry. I've been drinking a lot. Hold on. You talk for 2 seconds.
I just love that you burp from wine.
Well, I've been drinking I've been drinking for like 3 hours, 4 hours now. So you know what? Don't judge me. I don't judge you. Okay.
That's not true. We're siblings. You totally.
The point of this podcast is to suspend judgment. Suspend judgment. Okay. So why don't you suspend judgment for 2 minutes? Okay. I love you. Anyways, so all right, we got to keep talking because this is a podcast. It's not visual. Although the episodes will be on our YouTube channel, which will be up soon. Anyways, so they're fighting, and I don't know how you felt, but the whole time watching this episode, I was like, "Oh shit, they're fucking up that building. There's probably people in that building." Like,
no. Concerned about the thousands of people they just wiped out. Took out 4 buildings.
Yeah,
there's like daycare center in that one.
Yeah, they just punched through the building. I was like, well, there goes like 50 floors because you decided to be an asshole.
At night, I think they're office buildings, so apparently no one's at work.
Yeah, and the whole time watching this, I'm like, okay, they build these underground like care centers for civilians, and I'm like, well, that ain't gonna do you no good. Godzilla just blasted a hole through the earth. Bye, Felicia.
The shelter not gonna work.
Yeah. So I'm all, yeah. Except so I'm.
So then, shelters in that movie, with the giant robots and the brain connection.
Skyline.
No.
Oh, okay.
There's a hole in the ocean and these monsters come through. Pacific Rim.
Oh my God, I love that movie.
It reminded me of that when the people were running to the shelter.
Right on. Yeah, no, I feel you. That's a good connection. Hold on, I'm going to take a sip. Sippy sip. Have it ready, yo. Have your Hawaii.
That one, I got to do a refill. That's
Have your Curly Shirley ready or whatever it's called. Anyways, so then Mecha Godzilla, he gets woken up because they bring the power. They bring the fire or the rain or whatever he calls it. And that little Asian dude gets killed because he's all like, and gets fried by and what they reveal.
Volunteers for that job.
Right.
Connect my brain to the brain of the monster to run the robot.
Yes, and this is the monster of
Monsters or Godzilla versus Monsters.
Yeah, what's his name?
Who?
The three-headed monster.
Three-headed monster?
No, it was like something else. We'll just call him Rodan, even though it's not Rodan.
No, he didn't.
It doesn't matter.
I don't remember.
It's one of the skulls. It's the one that he cut off, or the middle one or whatever. So Mechagodzilla wakes up and he's like sentient, and he's able to use Mechagodzilla to, attack Godzilla. I go, listen, I can barely handle my iPhone, let alone a whole robot. So how did Mechagodzilla, whatever the three-headed dragon was, how did he know to do the little spinny hand thing and the tail thing? Because I'm all like, whatever. But at the same time, I'm all like, you just knew this randomly, like you just knew how to use this technology, yo. Now, granted, in the original Godzilla movies, whatever the three-headed dragon's name was, I can't think of it off of my head, and I did not write it down, but he is not a earth-dwelling creature like Godzilla. He is an alien that fell to Earth.
They alluded to that a little, because they keep saying he's not one of the originals.
Right.
From the Monarch, when they're talking about in Monsters versus Godzilla, Monarch, right, they touch on that, but they don't really elaborate too much.
They do, and I can't remember a lot. So then Kong gets, okay, so when Kong and Godzilla are fighting, they get, Kong gets basically taken out and everything, and Godzilla is losing the fight. So then the humans are all like, Eric Northman and whatever science woman and, I can't speak girl are like, hey, let's use the ship to bring him back to life because, it's got, electricity to
power Las Vegas for a month.
Yeah, exactly. So they bring him to life, and then he joins the fight, and they basically, they kick Mechagodzilla's bootang, and they do that by I go back to the trio, and the kid is all like, I can't hack into the system. The British kid is like, I can't hack into the system. Give me your alcoholic beverage. And he's all like throwing it on the computer. And I'm all like, Daddy thinks that's not how it works, but okay, whatever. I can go with it.
Why didn't he go with the olden day response where you just bang on it a little bit? When the TV would short out.
Oh my God, I still do that. I don't know how you are, but when our Roku TV doesn't work, I'm like, hey, work it. I think I'm installing bad influences on my children.
What are kids today learning that?
My God, ain't that the truth?
On it
oh my God.
On it for a bit.
I can totally see my 5-year-old throwing Kahlua on my TV when the internet's down. And I'm like, what are you doing?
But if you would have thrown a toy at it, you'd have been like,
right.
That's the way to do it.
Exactly.
Taught you well.
So then, long story short, Kong and Godzilla beat Mechagodzilla, and then they're all like, hey, bro, we're cool. And Godzilla goes into the ocean, and Kong like stays on Earth or whatever. He goes down to Hollow Earth.
Yeah, Middle Earth.
Yeah, Middle Earth, where they're like, they're just
Hollow Earth's a stupid name because it makes it sound like you said Swiss cheese. The Earth is crumbling.
It's so Swiss cheese. This Earth, we're fucked. If this was real, we're fucked. Like,
imagine every engineer in the world watching this movie going, "That's not right."
Yeah, exactly. So, so he's down there. He's just having a hey-o time, just living it up and everything. And the little deaf girl's all like, I love you and everything. And hey, listen, I can get canceled. I've dealt with it before. It's fine. Come at me, bro.
No, I'm just surprised that you didn't actually teach yourself to sign I love you.
Oh, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. So yeah, rock on. Yeah, rock on. Yeah. Devil power. Ooh. Yeah. For people listening to the podcast, you can't see what we're doing right now, but whatever. It doesn't even matter. Go check out our YouTube channel, which will be up soon.
You've said that like 4 times. I think they know soon.
So overall, I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed this movie 100%. I loved whenever they were fighting, I was all like, yeah, kick his ass and everything. And when there wasn't fighting, I was all like Boar Fest and everything. But I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed
Really, at one point I was like, why are they talking so much?
it. Right? Yeah, exactly. That you're like, where's Kong to beat Godzilla's ass again? Let's do this.
Did you not at the very beginning go, how did no one think that Godzilla attacked this company for a specific reason? It wasn't until he attacked their location in Hong Kong that they went, wait, is there something here? Maybe it's these people. So I go, all they did was make people look stupid.
Right. And I love how it took Millie Bobby Brown to be all like, something's happening to make Godzilla be all crazy. And I'm all like,
culture, we make teenagers the smartest people on the planet.
Right. And I just be like, oh, shut up, Millie Bobby Brown. Go to the underworld or whatever it's called in Stranger Things.
Yeah, I just
the underneath or whatever.
Yeah, for some reason in movies,
the upside down
teenagers, the most intelligent people ever. But in real life, they are
and doesn't shit like that annoy you as an adult? You just be like, listen, bitch, just because you got TikTok doesn't mean you know shit, okay? Fuck you in your Snapchat world, okay? Like, I pay bills, bitch.
Right?
Listen, I read that bill, that 96-page bill, okay? Fuck you, okay? With your living in a Snapchat world. Okay. So this is our review. Vetta, do you have anything else you want to say about Godzilla vs. Kong?
I love all the Godzilla movies. I really do. Even the one with my least favorite one, which was the one with Matthew Broderick. You know, it was like, I don't remember when it came out. Have you not seen that one?
Deep dive.
It wasn't my favorite. It wasn't the best. But I love Godzilla movies.
Vetta, we're going to have to do a review on that one by itself because you have just opened up a Pandora's box right now. I have so much to say about them. The thing that comes to mind as soon as you said that was with the line that like, Manhattan, it's the best camouflage for a giant lizard. I'm paraphrasing. And I'm like, no, it's not. I can totally tell about fucking giant lizard from a skyscraper.
Giant lizard.
And like the Elvis accent. Like, what the fuck is going on in this movie? Okay. So I personally enjoyed this movie. I loved it. I wish it wasn't on HBO Max for just a month because as a subscriber, I'm like, yo, I'm paying you I'm paying $13 a month, you fuckers. Give daddy what he wants. What'd you say?
You can go to see it in the movie theater.
Oh, fuck, who's got money for that?
Do that now, you know. Right. Go to the movies.
Yeah, send me another stimulus check. I'll go see it. God, I'm so slurring my words. I am Vetta. I'm so drunk right now. Like, you don't even know. Like, I can tell. That's how aware I am. All right. So, all right, guys, we hope you love Godzilla vs. Kong. We loved it. You loved it. Don't deny it. You loved it. Stop playing games. Thank you guys so much for listening. Follow us on Twitter at BS Drunk Pod to stay updated. And we'll also be posting the video for this on our YouTube channel. So be sure to subscribe to that. You can go to youtube.com. And we are BS Drunk Movie Reviews on there. And listen, don't forget to drink, recap, review, and repeat. Bye, guys.
Bye.